What up, guys? Welcome to MDevil Gaming. I have a NCAA 14 video for you, and this one's going to be a little bit different. What we got going on here is this is going to be my new, weekly college football prediction type show, and this one is going to be the first one. And what I'm going to be doing is being an idiot, basically. But I'm going to be, well, since this is the first one, this is my season prediction show. So I'm going to predict all the teams that are going to be in the playoff. The first playoff, this is my predicted national championship right here. Alabama versus Oregon. And we're actually running a simulation. I'm not even playing. So these are like, this is scientific right here. So here we go. So let's see how it would play out. And we're in the Cotton Bowl. I know it doesn't say national championship on the field, but that's the stadium where the national championship is. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to watch this game. And they still got A.J. McCarron. What the heck? One that doesn't even look like A.J. McCarron, that little guy there. But they got A.J. McCarron apparently. But yeah, the rosters are going to be kind of old. That's one of the downsides of this being an old team. You can't really do it new because I guess I could go through and edit all the rosters, but that would be kind of ridiculous.
Actually might have been a break for the offense. Sometimes passes can linger in the air and get picked
This is my
off.
prediction: Oregon versus Alabama in the national championship. So my predictions for the season, basically, and yeah, what I'm going to be doing is every week predicting like the big games. TJ Yeldon 3-yard rush, get stuffed there by my Ducks, and I'll start off with my playoff, my 14 playoff. My predictions for the 14 playoff are Alabama and Oregon, as you see. Oregon as the 2 seed in the playoff, and Alabama as the 4 seed in the playoff, and Florida State as the 1 seed in the playoff. Not because I think Florida State's the best team, I just think that Florida State really is going against nobody this season. The ACC is a joke. They are my ACC champion, my predicted ACC champion. Ooh, whoop-de-doo, guess what? But yeah, I'm predicting Florida State as the 1 seed and Oregon as the 2 seed coming out of the Pac-12, repping the Pac, baby. And then as the 3 seed, I got who do I got as the 3 seed?
Here's the throw. I don't think he got anything on that.
I got Michigan. I had Ohio State, and that's the thing about it. I had Ohio State, and the toughest thing about it is with Braxton Miller going down, you never really know what's going to happen with Ohio State. So I got to go with Michigan State. They'll probably have like 2 losses, but I predict them making it in. They're going to lose to Oregon, so that's going to really toughen them up. Like, that's going to be rough, but the Big Ten is pretty weak.
Passes left, going the other way.
Yeah, it's gonna be Michigan State, I think. No, it's Ohio State. Ohio State coming out of the Big Ten. Okay, Ohio State coming out of the Big Ten. What the frick? Geno Smith making picks? I thought Geno Smith was the quarterback for the Jets. What the heck is this? No, I don't know. That was a good play there. But yeah, I got Ohio State coming out of the Big Ten there, even without Braxton Miller. And then number 4 seed, I got Alabama. That means I got the Big 12 not making the playoffs. I think the Big 12 is weak. I think they're gonna all like lose a bunch of games, like 2 games each, and they got no championship game to like boost up their like their profile of their team. But I do predict the Oklahoma and Baylor are 2 tough ones, but I think I'm gonna go with Oklahoma predicting for that one.
Good job here by the
receiver. Look at Big Al there doing a little 2-step one time. Oh, okay. We got A.J. McCarron here trying to make something happen. I guess freaking Alabama runs a read option now, but I don't know what that's all about. TJ Yeldon with the 0-yard rush. Okay, we got Oregon repping over here. They're holding strong with that defense. Okay, so let's get to the oh man. But yeah, I got my Sun Devils. I got us winning the South again. I know people are all super high on UCLA, but let me tell you, ASU does not play Oregon this year. That's like our one team that we miss in the Pac-12. So that's a big deal for us. I know I'm talking about ASU. That's my team. That's my life. I'm going to the game later tonight. I'm excited. That's kind of why I'm doing this. I just want to like feel college football again. I want to make college football stuff. I'm going to be starting a new Road to Glory here on MDevil Gaming as well.
Right there, he showed you why.
God, freaking AJ McCarron tearing it up right now. That's not good for my Ducks. So yeah, then I got Oregon and Alabama in the national championship, and then I've got Oregon taking the national championship. I got to go with my Ducks. I got to rep the pack. So yeah, that's who I'm predicting. Those are my predictions for like the overall season. I got South Carolina coming out of the SEC East, facing against Alabama, losing to Alabama in the SEC championship.
Welcome back. Tight game here in the second
I've got
quarter
Arizona State coming out of the Pac-12 South, facing against Oregon in the championship. I know it'll be tough and it's hard to pick against my team, but this is like a realistic type prediction show. But yeah, ASU does not play Oregon. We play Stanford and UCLA at home. Everyone's got UCLA coming out of the South. They play Oregon during the season, and Oregon is a better team than UCLA. So we got UCLA at home. We beat them on the road last year to win the South. So we're gonna go for that. We're going for that. We're going for that back-to-back Pac-12 South championship. And yeah, so I'm definitely going on for that. Okay, Oregon defense standing strong, forcing them out of field goal range. It looks like. Let's see if
that makes it 4th and 1.
Let's see if my Ducks can do it. Look at that hit on AJ McCarron, baby. Woo!
4th and long here after the sack.
They're punting it too. We forced them out of field goal range. We got the Ducks up here. And I chose those uniforms. I made them get all the silver because usually for the bowl games they rep the silver.
He was able to deaden that kick perfectly. And he gives them a long field to work with.
But yeah,
here's
so
a step
basically
in the maturation of a young quarterback. How does he respond to throwing an interception on that last drive?
This quarterback can make good passes. He just needs to
coming out of the ACC. Obviously, it's going to be Florida State. Like the ACC is a joke.
I'm telling you, quarterbacks who can run the ball are so hard to stop.
The only thing about it is the only reason they're getting spot in the playoffs is because Florida State is still there. Like Florida State is going to run through the ACC. They don't really have. They've got Notre Dame on the schedule. That's a tough game. Maybe
nice run up the middle.
They've got
solid 5-yard pickup there on the
Oklahoma State this week, which I will be doing. That's another part of the show. I'm going to predict the games for this week, the big games, the big-ish games. Sometimes they'll be really big games, but sometimes it'll be like
and now he's got room to
smaller
run.
type games.
And he's taken down around the 43-yard line.
Because this week it's obviously the first week of the season, so like there's not going to be as many big time games. But yeah, Florida State's schedule is pretty weak. Like they should be able to go undefeated through that.
He's going to try
Marcus Mariota, let's go. Ooh, he's kind of slow. He should be a little bit faster than that, I think. But yeah, I'm going to be running like simulations of the game of the week normally. I just did this one because it's my first show, and I'm going to be doing the, this is like my prediction for the whole season, so.
He scrambled.
Let's go, Marcus. And, my Heisman winner, Marcus Mariota. You see him right there. That's my Heisman prediction winner. I know we've got the Heisman winner back in Jameis Winston. He'll be there. He'll be in New York. But I can't give it to him. I can't give him back-to-back Heismans. I got to give it to my boy, Marcus Mariota, coming out of Oregon, repping the pack. You know, I'm real Pac-10 heavy, Pac-12 heavy. But I rep the Pac-10, honestly. But I'm real Pac-10 heavy over here. I know it's kind of biased a little bit, but these are honest opinions, you know? This is what you get here on MDevil Gaming. And it's going to be... Oh, my God. Did Marcus Mariota go down? Oh, frickin' A. No. This is not good, guys. This is not good. I don't know if Oregon can do this without him. Give it to Dak.
He's scrambling.
What is this? You can't run this without Marcus Mariota. You can't be just running like the ball with the quarterback every play without Marcus Mariota. Where is he? Oh no! Give it to Dak. That's wide open. Give it to Anthony Thomas. He's a 97 overall. He's your best player. Oh man, you got to give it to Anthony. What just happened? Oh, okay. It goes dark if I don't touch the controller every so often. Are they just going to drain the time? I don't know about that. I don't know about that, honestly. There it is.
And he's tackled around the 32-yard line.
Oh, that's not even D'Anthony Thomas. Where is D'Anthony Thomas? Oh, he's on the left side right there. These schools need to give it to their best player. There's Huff up there. D'Anthony Thomas.
Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. Tackle right around the 12-yard line.
Huff is number 1. Yeah, he's in the NFL now. But, like I said, rosters aren't going to be 100% accurate. We got the duck over there. You see him getting juiced. Let's see if Oregon can put this in before halftime.
He passes
There it is. Oh, you got to get to that. Jeff Lockie. I don't even know who that is. Apparently, he's the backup quarterback for Oregon. But that's kind of a big deal when you lose the best player in the country. After I just said that he was going to win the Heisman.
And he hits him hard at the 15.
Oh, time out. Time out. Time out. Time out. No, what are you doing?
That'll make it 3rd and 13.
Oh, this idiot. They're going for the end zone. They want this.
Now he tries to
You
buy
had a
some time.
timeout.
Loose
What the
football.
frick?
Scoops up the loose
Oh
ball.
my God, that's just bad right there. Did he fumble it? Oh my God, he fumbled it. Okay, well, let's get to the predictions here. It's halftime. It's 0-0 still. Apparently, no one can score. Oh man, what is Oregon doing? They're throwing away this game. You got to win this national championship. Okay, so Thursday night games. These are the games tonight. There are 3 games tonight, and they're all a big deal. All 3 of them are big games. So the first game coming on the SEC Network. I don't know if this video will be up before this game starts.
Glad to have you with us in the studio for the EA Sports
My
NCAA
prediction
football
for Texas A&M versus
halftime
South Carolina,
show,
the first
presented
ever
by
game on the
Nissan.
SEC Network.
Innovation
Let me know if you guys have the
that
SEC Network.
Reese
If you
Davis
guys
and
are
David
watching
Pollock
it,
here,
I love the
completely
SEC
locked
Network.
in
They
on
just
that
talk
first
about college
half.
football
We've
all the
been
time.
looking forward to this
I'm
game
loving
all
it.
week, and it
I
has
freaking,
lived up to
I'm
billing.
happy that I
A
have it because I have the
close
sports
game.
package
You feel like it is going
where
to
I
be
live,
a
even though I
great
live in
second
Arizona.
half. And boy,
But
we've got the
yeah,
perfect
SEC
guys in the
Network.
booth. What a
We
reward
got
today
Texas A&M
for
versus
Desert
South
University
Carolina.
to get this game.
But you know,
And
it's not a
we're
secret.
in
Reese.
South
They get the
Carolina
best
here.
game every
So
week
this is
that
going to
we
be a
think's
tough
on
one
the
for
schedule,
Texas
right?
A&M.
So
I'm going
they
with
got
South
this
Carolina.
great. It's great.
They
It's
look
close.
really
It's
good.
going
Gotta
back
go
and
with the old
forth.
ball
I mean,
coach.
What a treat to watch one of the best
So
games
yeah,
of
going
the
with
year
South
unfolding in front
Carolina.
of us. And more
Okay,
importantly,
South Carolina.
to hear the silky
Okay,
smooth
next we
sounds
got Old
of
Miss
Kirk
versus
Herbstreit and Brad
Boise
Nessler.
State. That's
Does it
also
get any
tonight.
better?
That's
gonna
also
do it for
another
David and me
big
here in the
game. It's
studio.
like a
Time to
big
get you back to the
point on
game.
their
Brad and
schedule
Kirk ready to
from
take you home in the
Mississippi,
second
Ole
half.
Miss. A lot of people be like pushing hard on Ole Miss, talking like they could challenge Alabama,
Great
talking
first
like
half.
they're
Hopefully
like
the second half is
possible
good.
national championship type team.
He really
But
got
I
a
don't
hold
believe
of
that
that
they're
kick.
that strong. But I am predicting Ole Miss to beat
And it
Boise
goes
State.
into the end
That's
zone,
right, we
down
got
for a
Ole
touchback.
Miss. Next, we got my game that I'm going to. Starts
You
at
don't want to
7:30
squander
my
any possession,
time,
but
10:30
maybe
Eastern.
now's the right time to
It's
dip
on the
into your
Pac-12
bag of
network.
tricks
If
a
you
little.
have
Think about
that,
some
maybe you
gadget
don't.
plays to
If
catch
you're
the
living on the
defense
other side of the
napping.
country, if you're living West Coast, watch this game on the
And he's hit immediately in
Pac-12
the
network.
backfield.
And it is
knows that the
Weber State
linebackers are
versus
cheating up a
Arizona
little bit on
State.
the run.
I know
They
it's
can
not
get
a
some
marquee
protection.
matchup
They
like
might
the other
wanna
two
open up
games
a little
are
bit of
tonight,
space for some
but
passes underneath.
it is the most important game in the world to me.
Second
Most
down,
important
15
game
to
of
go.
the season so
Ball on
far.
their own 20.
This is Arizona State. That's my Sun Devils, and I'm predicting a win, a big win, like a 40-point win. That's all we need. We need 40-point victories here in Sun Devil land over here, here in Tempe. I live in Tempe. I'm excited. I live like about a freaking 2 miles from the stadium. So even like you can hear the fireworks from my house.
Passes it to the middle of the field.
Which
And
I don't
down
know
he
how I
goes
know that
at the
because I've been at
26.
every single Sun Devil game at Sun Devil Stadium for the past like 15, 20 years. So the past 20 years, yeah, 1994.
Jones
So this is like
is
my
back to
20 years
receive.
going to games there. But yeah, I'm excited. This is Arizona State football. Thursday night
he
in
gets just
Tempe.
a little
We
on the
always
return.
we always play
the
night
coverage
games
was
here.
all
I know a
over.
lot of places around the country play day games
I
and
think
like
it says
play, like
something about
afternoon
the
games and
quality
stuff
of
like
the
at
preparation
noon
of both teams.
and like
We're
sometimes
into
I
the
wake up
third
at 9
quarter,
o'clock
and nobody's
at
been
my
able to
house
pull
and there's
away.
games
Both
on.
sides
Like
seem to
that
know
means
what
that
to
they were
expect.
starting their games at like 12 or 11. Like that's crazy.
Quick throw out to the
But we always play
receiver.
7
And he's
o'clock
taken down
night
at
games,
the 38.
7
The
o'clock,
slant
8
pattern,
o'clock,
good for about 8 yards on
freaking
the
sometimes
play.
6:30, but usually 7
Short
o'clock
yardage
is our time
situation
window.
here.
Our game
Second
starts
down
at
and
7:30 tonight. So kind of we have to because it's like 100 degrees during the day, especially like September and the beginning of October. It's like 100 degrees during the day, so we play the night game.
He just gets rid of it.
7:30 tonight, 10:30 Eastern. Pac-12 Networks, get on it. Arizona State, baby, woo! Team Magic taking flight there. I'm excited about it, as you guys can tell. Okay, let's hop over to the Saturday games, all the big time games. I'm not predicting every single game. I'm not going to be doing like, not even every ranked game, but if it's ranked versus ranked, yeah, I'm definitely predicting it. But if it's like ranked versus non-ranked, and it's like some like patsy, like Nebraska versus like Florida Atlantic, no, I don't need to do that. Like, that's not even like Big Five teams going against each other, like, so, yeah, I mostly like to stick to Big Five teams going against each other or ranked versus ranked and stuff like that. So first off, we got at 9 a.m. in the morning, good Lord, we got UCLA versus Virginia. UCLA is flying across the country to Virginia to play against Virginia. Oh, that was a nice little run by TJ Yeldon, first down. Okay. Oregon's got to like get back on track. I don't know if Marcus Mariota went back in. I must have missed that part. While I was doing my little prediction. I got UCLA beating Virginia. I got to rep the pack. Virginia's a decent team. They are a Big Five conference team. It is like a non-conference game,
gets out to about the 38-yard
line.
One for the pack. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
With this one. Next, we got OSU versus Navy. That's Ohio State versus Navy. I'm going with Ohio State. You know, I got them in the playoff. They got to win this one. Ohio State versus Navy. Boom. Let's go Ohio State. It's at Navy, but Ohio State can do it. A.J. McCarron trips. He trips over his own player for the 5-yard sack. That sucks, boy.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
You know, I wanted my Bird Gang Cardinals to pick A.J. McCarron for like our future. But then we got freaking Logan Thomas, which Logan Thomas is decent or whatever, but I would rather
catches it, and he's looking for more. And he's tackled in the open field.
Manziel. Come on, man.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Stoke up, baby. Stoke up. Bring that blitz. Whoa, TJ Yeldon. Oh, TJ Yeldon.
So at the end of 3, still no score.
Okay. Next, we got West Virginia versus Alabama. I got Alabama winning that one. Running away. West Virginia can't keep up with them. The Big 12 is kind of a joke, honestly.
All tied up, and we head to the
oh, now they're kicking the field goal. This is a far one, though. What is this?
Less than 3 minutes in the game.
49 yards, 48 yards.
He gets it up, and it's long enough, and it's good.
Oh, they take the lead in the national championship. Oh, my God, it's Alabama. Okay, next one. Oh, we got Arkansas versus Auburn, week 1. Arkansas versus Auburn at Auburn. I'm going with Auburn. Auburn is a great team. Nick Marshall, they're running the freaking read option pass. Oh man, they run fast. They're like the Oregon of the East. They're the Oregon of the East over there. They're running fast. They're doing stuff. They got a great running quarterback. Not a great throwing quarterback like Marcus Mariota. They got a great running quarterback, Nick Marshall.
One possession, but they've got an opportunity not only to score and take the lead, but get the momentum going on their side.
That's in there. Isn't it Marcus Mariota? No, it's still the backup. That's why. Marcus Mariota gets
and he's hit before he can go anywhere.
That laid out. B.J. Kelly held on to it, baby. That's good. That's a good look right there.
First down.
But yeah, Auburn beating Arkansas on the SEC network. Yeah. So let's go to the next game. Okay, this is probably the game of the week. No, this isn't the game of the week. It's Clemson versus Georgia on ESPN. Big game. It's at Georgia. I'm going with Georgia. Clemson is a good team, but this is ranked versus ranked. This is one of the only ranked versus ranked in this. There's only 3 ranked versus ranked this week, and one of them is Georgia versus Clemson. I'm going with Georgia to beat Clemson. Let's go to the next ones here. USC versus Fresno State. Got to go with my Trojans. You know, they're having a really tough time yesterday. One of the kids just quit the team. Another kid lied about saving like his cousin from drowning. He like burglarized something. Oh, did he drop that? Yeah, he did. Frickin' A. So yeah, they're having a really tough time, USC. They got some scandal going on. They called the coach a racist. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. Oh my God, Oregon's not gonna pull this frickin' game out because they're frickin' idiots.
He gets out to about the 35-yard line. Well, if you like defensive football, you got to love this one.
Okay, so we got Oregon versus South Dakota. Let's go, Ducks.
Okay, still the fourth quarter to be played. It's anybody's game.
Okay, next, this is another big game.
This one.
Florida State versus Oklahoma State. What a big game. I'm excited about it. Florida State versus Oklahoma State. It's in Atlanta. I think it's in Atlanta. No, it's in Dallas. It's in Dallas, not Atlanta. The Boise State is in.
Oregon's going to take their first time out of the half.
Is in Atlanta. This one is in Dallas. Florida State, number 1 team in the country, facing a Big 5 opponent. I gotta pick Florida State to win it, but
this passing game can be very effective if you don't get
enough
pressure on the quarterback.
Okay, whatever. I gotta pick Florida State on this one, but I think Oklahoma State's gonna give them a little trouble. It's in Dallas. It's home field for Oklahoma State. So yeah. Okay, we got Washington versus Hawaii. One of our ranked Pac-12 teams. We have 6 ranked teams in the Pac-12, and we have Washington going against Hawaii. It's a pretty decent game. It is in Hawaii. It's gonna be tough for Washington. I gotta take my Huskies. I gotta hope that they pull this out for the Pac. And then on Sunday, we got SMU versus Baylor. Baylor's going to run them out of the gym. That is going to be a tough matchup. SMU is in the American Conference. They're not that bad of a team. We're a bowl team. They're competitive, but they're not going to be able to keep up with Baylor. Okay, my last game of the week, the biggest game of the week, ranked versus ranked, number 14 Wisconsin versus number 13 LSU. And this one is going to be a crazy one, you know. This one is in Houston. And, yeah, this is a neutral site game. Definitely the home field's going to be with LSU in Houston. Because, you know, LSU is in Louisiana, and Louisiana is next to Texas.
From the 30-yard
you guys didn't know. I know a lot of you guys know that. But, yeah, that's my rationale there for the LSU home crowd there. And it is going to be a night game. 9 o'clock Eastern. 9 o'clock Eastern on ESPN. LSU versus Wisconsin. This is a good one, guys. I'm building this one up a little bit, if you guys can't tell. Here on MDevil Prediction Weekly. MDevil Weekly. I don't know what I'm gonna name this stupid podcasty thing, but it looks like Alabama just won the national championship here in this simulation. That sucks. Oregon had a field goal. They were dumb. They just played bad. And their best player got injured, Marcus Mariota.
So this one's final. Very well played by both
So that's your simulation of the national championship right there. Alabama versus... Oh, CJ Mosley, 6 tackles. He's not even on the team anymore. Look how sad they look. Oh. Well, they got to the national championship. Good for them. And it's presented by Nissan, if you guys didn't know. So, God, Wisconsin versus LSU is a tough one. I got to go with LSU. Their new incoming freshman running back, he's got all the hype in the world. Like, people talking about him like he's crazy good. Like, he's the newest freaking thing. Someone said he's going to be the Michael Jordan of college football. Who knows? I'm predicting LSU. I'm going with the hat. I'm going with them Tigers. Them Bayou Bengals, baby. Okay, LSU, game of the week versus Wisconsin. But, you know what? Wisconsin might not lose another game into the Big Ten Championship. Their schedule is a bunch of softies. They don't play Michigan. They don't play Michigan State. They don't play Ohio State. That's such a joke. This is why I hate these conference schedules. You just miss out on all your hardest opponents. You miss your 3 toughest opponents in the conference. The 3 best teams in your conference, you don't play against them. It's kind of a joke, but let's take a look at the stats here. Oh, man. Let's go to team stats. Let's see. First down, 6 for Oregon, 7 for Bama. Total offense, 97. We did 3-minute quarters. Maybe next time I'll do 4-minute quarters to see if we can get a little bit better of a simulation. Yeah, they were about even, honestly. It was really the turnovers. Look at that. Fumble, interception. Not taking that field goal at the end of the first half for Oregon. I don't understand that. It's retarded. But yeah, I guess Alabama. You saw it here first on MDevil Gaming. You're national champions, according to the simulation. I'll be doing a different simulation every week. And I would have done Wisconsin versus LSU this week. But since this is the first week, I decided to do Oregon versus Alabama, my national championship prediction. But I'm predicting Oregon to win the national championship right here. Yeah, that's basically it. I will see you guys next time. And you know what? Go down.